asked us to take out the new Stinger on a road trip, going from Monaco to London. We're going to be making the most exciting content that we can make during the road trip to really look at the style, the performance and the comfort of the car.
Competing about the vlogs we're making and the way we're reviewing a car and the creativeness that goes into it is super unique. It's going to be interesting and it'll be fun being able to try and find exactly what Kia want to see, what our audiences want to see, and be able to get ahead in this competition.
I mean, it's a total bucket list trip, and to get the opportunity to do it with Kia is amazing. Obviously the competitive aspect does come into it, because at the end of the day one of us is going to get a car at the end of it for 6 months.
I mean, I'm a competitive person, aren't we all? I don't think they know what I've got up my sleeve for the week.
I know that when we're having dinner tonight, I'm going to be thinking about a lot of different tactics and ideas. Starting strong is going to be key, so I'm going to go all in straight away to try and take the others down.
I just want to get started now. I think it could be a lot of fun.
Today, I've been challenged with testing the style of this car. But what I've come up with is heading to Casino Square, which is the most sort of stylish, iconic place in Monaco, and give it to the valet there and see where he parks it. If he parks it round back on the side, it means it's not that stylish, whereas if he parks it round front, that means he deems that it was worthy of being parked out the front of the Monaco Casino, which means basically that's as stylish as it gets. It's crucial that we put all the balls in our side of the pitch and get this car looking perfectly spotless. This car, styling-wise, is pretty crazy because I never thought I'd see this anytime soon from Kia. It really pulled out the big guns in order to make this thing look like a proper sporty sedan. This is gorgeous when it's all cleaned up. Effectively what's happened is I got out the car, the guy just said, no worries, we'll park your car. Where is he gonna go? This is the moment of truth. Yes, it's stylish. It is officially stylish. He is parking it around the front with a Rolls Royce next to it and a Porsche. Now, if that doesn't stay stylish, I don't know what does. That is as good as it gets. Absolutely brilliant. Merci. À tout à l'heure. I am so happy. That's one of the most exclusive, stylish places in the world. And they only put the most stylish, the nicest cars round front. And for them to have gone, yeah, you know what? We're going to put this right slap bang in the front between all the supercars. I think that proves better than most other tests, especially the ones that Archie and Becky will come up with, that this car is stylish.
When you're testing cars out on these roads, you can really feel, instead of just, flat English motorways, you get completely different terrain, and that's what really sort of adds to the experience. The thing about Europe is there's always these little spots that you can find which can be perfect for your challenge. And I'm thinking, this thing's a rear-wheel drive, limited slip diff in it, and a lot of power. Well, what's better than Kia Gymkhana? And there you have Kia Gymkhana. Thank you.
So today I am testing comfort in the Kia Stinger GT, and I thought a really good way of doing this is bringing along my editor, Mr. Kao Wu, and we thought we'd come up with a challenge where to see how comfortable the Kia Stinger really is, and him editing photos while we drive, because editing a photo while you drive, you can get car sick if the car's not very comfortable. So we thought this is, well, I thought this is the perfect test to test it out. just been effortless. I'm getting too competitive in this, that's the problem. I keep thinking, what are the others doing and what can I do better? So, second's the first loser, it won't be me. Sunrise here in Lake Como. Today I've been set the challenge of style. While the others are still in bed, I thought I'd get a little bit of an advantage. And this is the perfect way to do that.
So today I am testing the performance of the Stinger. I think the best way to test this car and its performance would be on the road, like Stelvio Pass. From here, Google Maps says 6 minutes, so to test the performance, I have a lap timer on the car. I think let's time how long it takes us to get from here to the top of the viewpoint. So, let's hit it. Lap timer starting, 3, 2, 1, go! It feels properly fast. This has to be the most beautiful place I have been in my entire life. What's our time? What's our time? We're at the top. We've just done that in 2 minutes and 5 seconds. 2 minutes, 5 seconds, guys. Google Maps said 6 minutes. Now if that doesn't scream performance, I don't know what does.
Comfort is a massive deal in our game, especially when doing long road trips like this. So for my comfort test, obviously inside here in the cabin, you've got the most amount of tech that I've probably ever seen in a sports vehicle, and that's saying something. You've got every heating option that you can possibly have. Seeing as we are here in the Stelvio, and it is -1 right now, I think we're going to see if we can keep ourselves nice and warm as we cruise down the mountain. But we're going to have the windows open, the roof open, and yeah, see how we get on. So it's really cold outside right now. I mean, it was -1, we were up there, there's snow everywhere, it's quite icy as well. I mean, I'm freezing right now. But I tell you what, we've got the seat heaters on here. Turn my lovely little steering wheel heater on, get that heat blowing through a little bit. I can feel it first through my hands. That's the best bit, 'cause I always get really bad cold hands when I'm driving, but seriously, like, absolutely fine. I've taken other cars up the Stelvio Pass, and this is by far the comfiest car to take up there. And for a sports saloon with big power and lots of seats and lots of space, this is honestly perfect.
We've been on the road for a while, so I'm feeling fairly tired, so I'm actually quite happy that I've been challenged to test comfort today. Apart from all of the obvious sort of features that this car has, my favorite feature which has blown me away, has been the adaptive cruise control in this car. So I think what we should do today is try and test that. I'm gonna try and get from here in Switzerland, where we stayed overnight, all the way to the French border without touching a single pedal. Getting across a country effectively without touching a pedal, I mean, it doesn't really get much more comfortable than that. I'm not doing anything, my legs are here. We're going round here. It's unreal. How does it do that? I mean, the technology in this car is just beyond me. Key in this is to trust the car, because the car is actually unbelievable. I am completely blown away, guys. We're coming up to the French border. I still haven't touched the pedals. We've been through towns, dual carriageways, motorways, everything, and it's adapted so well. It's now been 57 minutes, I believe, that I've been driving without touching the pedals. That I thought I was being very optimistic with this whole challenge, but I think this Kia is gonna do it. This technology really changes your everyday driving. It feels really weird coming to the end of my last challenge. It's made us all come up with new ways of filming and new ways of gathering content and new ways of presenting features of a car to our audience. And that's been sort of really eye-opening for me. And I feel confident, to be honest. You can cruise in perfect comfort to Stelvio Pass, to then race it, and then park up at Casino Square to have your dinner. That's pretty impressive.
So we're on our way heading to the Champagne region in France. Now, everyone knows that that is a super stylish place to be heading to. And we're looking at the aspect of style with the Stinger today. So I thought, seeing as this car's turned my head, let's see how many other people that we can get to turn their heads when we turn up in this. Okay, so we're coming up to a few more people now as we're coming into the town. Let's see what they think when I roll past. I think they'll have a look. Little one, a little head turn there. Hey, look at this guy. He's well into it. People are definitely turning around. I think it's the colour as well. It really pops on the car. But they're looking at the front end of it thinking, what, really? Is that a Kia? Ah, look, there's another one. Oh. Yeah, that's another two in the bag. We've had at least 20, up to 25, maybe more, people turning around. I think the real test is when you can see them not only look, but then they double take. You know you've got it when you've got the double take in there. Style of the Stinger has really blown me away. It's something that Kia has never really done before, and as their first sort of attempt of doing a GT car, I mean, wow.
Today we're heading to Reims racetrack. It's pretty close to my heart because my grandfather, Duncan Hamilton, won this race in 1956. I thought I'd come up with a little bit of a challenge, see if I can sort of beat his lap time. So the lap time is a 2:56, which was set 50 years ago. I'm up for the challenge to test the performance of this car. It's still a public road, which is pretty mad, but it's cool, like all the original pits from when they raced back in the day are here. His name kind of helped me through what I do, so just family heritage, and like you see it for the first time and you're like blown away by it, really. This is the start line here, I guess. Let's see if I can beat my granddad's time. Are we ready? Let's go. It's public roads and we need to navigate it because we need to work out exactly where we're going. It must be right up here. It feels totally like a racetrack. Like, this is the coolest track. It's just how it's all been totally left original. The car sort of suits the track really well because the car's got really good performance. And back in the day, they didn't have that sort of luxury. So we have ABS, we have paddles on the wheel. Back then, they didn't have much. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how close we get. He would have had traffic in the race, not what we have now in terms of lots and lots of normal traffic on the road. We're just coming onto the home straight now, so we're going to see whether I beat it or not. This is going to be interesting to see. The line is here, and I lost. I didn't quite make it, and I don't think I'll hear the end of it, but it was cool to go up against it. That's one thing I'll definitely remember for a long time. That was seriously cool. Well, that's all challenges done now. I just have to hope for the best and hope I've won a car, but we're going to find out later today.
I want to ask you guys how you're feeling about the competition aspect. How has the reaction been on your social medias? Because I'm feeling pretty confident. I've had some solid posts out.
Yeah, it's been pretty positive. Having some great pictures and some great locations always helps.
Yeah, I know. I've got some cool pictures that I've got out. I'm just intrigued to see who wins now. That's what I'm looking forward to seeing.
Don't worry, Archie, it's not going to be you.
No, I know.
What are you going to do with the car if you win it?
Drive it.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing actually.
Okay, I'm out.
Even though it was a competition, I've actually really enjoyed doing the trip with you guys, surprisingly, which I didn't think I would.
Yeah, I mean, I think I can actually, be around Archie for more than 10 minutes now. It's great.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far, Becky.
True.
Right, guys. Okay, let's head back to the Kia headquarters then, because I think I've got a car to pick up.
Let's do it.
Onwards! What a trip. I can't believe it's coming to an end. I wish it kept going, but I've heard that Kia are going to be uploading the winner to their Instagram now. So, should we check? Let's get our phones out.
Let's do this. Who do you reckon's won?
I don't know.
I didn't even get to look. Okay.
I actually got a new car.
That's what you wanted anyway.
But what a trip, honestly. This has been so much
been
fun.
great.
You guys need a ride home? Yeah?
Girls in the back.
Girls in the back.
I'm so happy for you,
So
though.
am I. I'm very happy for me too.
Right, let's go.
Guys.
Ciao, Bambino.
See ya.
Mate, don't drive too fast.
I have no idea where I'm going.